All right, we're underway with our third section in the rated 3,200 meter run. We've got 25 athletes at the starting line. Elias Munoz of Cathedral, Hunter Delino, Found Valley, Alex Castellan from Colony, Ruben Salarza of St. John Bosco, Jeff Kerwin from Glendora, Eric Cota, Patrick Henry out of San Diego, Zachary Wims, Canyon Country Canyon, Ryan DePinto, Syosset, New York, Max Davis of Dos Pueblos, Michael Hume from Mater Dei, Chris Rushing of East High School in Utah, Matt Schumann and Blair Herlock, both from De La Salle in the North Coast section, Daniel Gomez out of El Capitan, the Grossmont League in East County, San Diego, Asher Catterall for Rock Springs, Wyoming, Mikey Jaguar from Westlake, Mark Huizar from Los Altos, Carter Macy, Desert Vista, Arizona, Stephen Lepe, representing the Mighty Monarchs of Monte Vista, and Coach Manny Sandoval, Gabe Collison from Crescenta Valley, Jonah Henry from Laramie, Wyoming, Daniel Stalters, Northgate, out of the North Coast section, Bernie Correa of Burbank, Ryan Norman from Corona del Sol in Tempe, Arizona, Cooper Sloan from Homestead, Central Coast section,
I don't know these numbers.
Rojas from Cal High, Southern section, Jonathan Estrada, Salesian, and Jack Scranton from Davis. And Jonah Henry, the early leader from Laramie, Wyoming. And Daniel Stalters moving up in the pack from Northgate out of the North Coast section. He wears hip number 4. And hip number 18 is Stephen Lepe, Monte Vista, Spring Valley, California, out of the San Diego section and the Grossmont League. Great tradition of distance runners at Monte Vista High School, dating back to Bob Larson as the coach in the 60s, 2:14.5 through 800 meters, and Lepe the leader out front for the Monarchs. And Lepe will lead the pack through the first 1,000 meters at 2:49, about a 5-meter lead. Back to our visitor from Laramie, Wyoming, Jonah Henry. Lepe in the crimson and gold of Monte Vista, East County, San Diego. 3:23.8 through 1,200 meters, so Lepe moving along. Lepe for Monte Vista. The distance coach is Manny Sandoval. Been there on and off for many years, dating back to the early 80s. Inducted 3 summers ago into the San Diego Coaches Hall of Fame. Principal Randy Montesano for the Monarchs. Lepe from Monte Vista out front as we're nearing the halfway point through 1,600 meters as they cross the start-finish line. Lepe doing the work up front. And then we've got Jonah Henry. And then back a little bit to Max Davis from Dos Pueblos in Goleta, the Santa Barbara area. And we're at 4:34 at the halfway point. So 4:34 through 1,600 meters for Lepe out front. Lepe continues to do the work up front. Had a great spring thus far this season, 4:24 flat as the winner at the Almarungi Invitational at 1,600 meters. His best 2 mile thus far this season, 3,200 meters, also in that meet at Almarungi at Patrick Henry, ran 9:38.37. Well, Lepe's got a lifetime best set a year ago in April of 9:29.65. So Lepe continues to lead on the inside. Max Davis from Dos Pueblos now up onto his right shoulder. And then Gabe Collison, great running family for Coach Mark Evans out of Crescenta Valley. He's familiar with this track, Crescenta Valley, Pacific League foe of Arcadia High. Collison up into third. Big sister Claire dominated the southern section for a few years in the middle distances. And Collison up in the lane number 2. Lepe on the inside, so they're running 3 abreast now. Collison, Davis from Dos Pueblos, and now Collison into the lead. Collison out in front. Alex Castellan from Colony up onto his shoulder and now into the lead. So Collison and Castellan just under 7 minutes with 800 meters to go. Castellan 6:58.9 with 2 to go at 2,400 meters. Castellan from Colony just down the freeway in Ontario. A great mix for Coach Sandoval at Colony. Sprinters, field events, and distance runners. As the pack starts to spread thin a little bit here, Castellan, Collison. And here comes Blair Herlock from De La Salle out of the North Coast section. De La Salle in Concord. 500 meters to go here in our rated 3, 3,200. Castellan, Herlock, Collison. And here comes hit number 27, Zachary Wims from Canyon Country Canyon. He's up into third with 1 to go. And he's moving strong. Let's keep an eye on him in third. Castellan from Colony with a little more than 300 meters to go. But here comes a big run out of the back of the pack over the final 600 meters from Zachary Wims, the senior from Canyon Country Canyon. Part of Coach Dave DeLong's terrific program. And 200 meters to go, Castellan from Colony and Wims of Canyon Country Canyon. Anybody's race with 200 left. Zachary Wims, and up now into fourth is Daniel Stalters of Northgate, making a good late run. But Zachary Wims full of run here in the final 600 meters. Wims, Canyon Country Canyon, a great performance and a big lifetime best here in our rated 3 race. Terrific performance, going to be right on 9:13 for Wims. Castellan just a shade behind, so 9:13.87 for Zachary Wims. Castellan second from Colony at 9:15.29, and then Stalters you can see up on the board at 9:16.76.